The night a riding shades of copper over old Avenida Soul. Street cafes stayed open longer, like nobody wanted to go home. People moved in quiet motion, coffee cups and neon glow. And somewhere through the evening traffic, music started moving slow. I arrived with my old guitar and wrote still in my hands, another wandering desperado without a map or future plans. Then the tenor sax broke through the silence, warm as summer after rain. And every phrase across the rooftops sounded strangely like my name. I've crossed too many borders, watched too many mornings fade, but certain melodies appear and quietly rearrange. When the saxophone found my name, everything changed in the light. Every old goodbye grew smaller, every memory felt right. When the saxophone found my name and the city turned to gold for one impossible evening, I forgot to feel alone. Stay a little longer before the rhythm disappears. You stood beside the terrace rail, watching reflections on the bay, listening like every small silence had something left to say. You asked me, do musicians ever stop moving? I smiled and said, they called it rest. You laughed softly, no, I mean inside. The guitar answered before I could. The bass moved low and patient, the brushes painted air. The sax climbed over every rooftop and left old thoughts somewhere. For a moment all my old destinations turned weightless in my mind, like roads becoming photographs of places left behind. Maybe freedom isn't distance, maybe freedom finally comes when you stop searching. When the saxophone found my name, everything changed in the light. Every old goodbye grew smaller, every memory felt right. When the saxophone found my name and the city turned to gold for one impossible evening, I forgot to feel alone. Stay a little longer before the rhythm disappears. Tenor sax sings in long breathy phrases, guitar responds with fingerstyle melodies. Bass and brushes continue moving like moonlight crossing facing the sea. You asked if this night became a memory. I looked around, the empty glasses, the lanterns, the warm air, then answered, I hope it becomes a song. Because songs don't leave, people do. When the saxophone found my name, it left echoes in my soul, like moonlight caught inside a window, making restless spirits whole. When the saxophone found my name, if these roads circle again, leave one light beside the harbor, and I'll remember then. When the final chord grows silent and the stars fade into blue, I'll still hear the saxophone leading me to you. Sapphire colors across the rooftops and the sea. The city moved without a hurry, like it had nowhere else to be. Small cafes lit their windows, soft reflections on the stone. Every table held old stories, but nobody sat alone. I arrived with my old guitar and wrote stitched into my hands, another wandering desperado, never making longer plans. Then the saxophone rose softly above the conversations below, like something I had lost years earlier, returning in a slower glow. Trusted maps, I've trusted movement, I've trusted horizons I couldn't hold. But some melodies arrive quietly and suddenly feel old. Sapphire skies and slow goodbyes under lanterns burning low. Every note became a memory, too beautiful to let go. Sapphire skies and slow goodbyes, where the warm wind crossed the sea. And for one impossible evening, the road forgot about me. Stay a while before the night turns blue. You sat beside the open window, watching lights drift on the bay, listening with quiet attention, like music had something to say. You asked me, do musicians ever stop running? I smiled and answered, they call it touring. You laughed, no, I mean inside. The guitar answered for me. Soft chords, small pauses, no words. The bass moved underneath the evening, like waves beneath the The soprano sax climbed higher, like things I never wrote. The brushes stayed in motion, the triangle caught the air, and suddenly the whole wide world felt smaller there. Maybe freedom isn't distance, maybe freedom sounds like this. One night without needing to leave. Sapphire skies and slow goodbyes under lanterns burning low. Every note became a memory, too beautiful to let go. Sapphire skies and slow goodbyes, where the warm wind crossed the sea. And for one impossible evening, the road forgot about me. Stay a while before the night turns blue. Electric guitar sings in gentle phrases. Soprano sax answers with long airy notes. Bass glides beneath the harmony. The rhythm never stops moving. You asked, when the song ends, what happens next? I looked toward the ocean and quietly said, I don't know. Then after a pause, but maybe I don't have to know tonight. Because some evenings don't ask for answers, only presence. Sapphire skies and slow goodbyes, still glowing in my soul, like reflections on still water, making restless spirits whole. Sapphire skies and slow goodbyes. If these roads return someday, leave one chair beside the window, and I'll find my way. When the final note grows distant and the stars fade out of view, I'll still hear the saxophone leading me to you. I'll still hear the saxophone leading me to you. The city wore its evening slowly, neon reflections on the rain. Windows glowed like paper lanterns, calling strangers by their names. Sidewalk cafes stayed half open, music drifting through the air. People laughing without urgency, like the night would always stay there. I arrived with my old guitar and pockets full of passing days. Another wandering desperado who knew departures better than names. Then across the rooftop silence, a melody cut through the blue, and somehow all the moving lights Certain evenings don't ask permission, they quietly belong. Neon breeze and paper moons floating over midnight streets. Every chord became lighter, every heartbeat found its beat. Neon breeze and paper moons, where the warm lights pulled me through. And for one impossible evening, the whole city felt like you. Stay a little longer before the morning comes. You sat beneath the hanging lanterns, watching reflections move below, listening like every silence had somewhere left to go. You asked me, do you ever get tired of always becoming a memory? I smiled, that depends. You looked up, on what? I looked at the guitar and answered, whether someone remembers the song. The road stayed soft and glowing, the bass moved smooth and low. The shaker danced around the rhythm like waves that never slowed. The electric guitar kept singing small melodies between the air. And suddenly all my old directions didn't matter there. Maybe freedom is in movement, maybe freedom is finding one place that doesn't ask you to leave. Neon breeze and paper moons floating over midnight streets. Every chord became lighter, every heartbeat found its beat. Neon breeze and paper moons, where the warm lights pulled me through. And for one impossible evening, the whole city felt like you. Stay a little longer before the morning comes. If tonight disappeared tomorrow, I looked at the quiet cafes, the fading lights, the soft wind, then answered, it won't. Because beautiful evenings don't disappear, they become songs. Neon breeze and paper moons still shining in my mind, like reflections on wet pavement the years could never hide. Neon breeze and paper moons, if these roads return someday, leave one light beside the doorway, and I'll remember the way. When the final chord grows distant and the city fades from view, I'll still hear this evening returning me to you. Returning me to you. The lights became reflections, the night became blue, but somewhere beneath those paper moons, I left this song with you. I left this song with you. I left this song with you. stayed half awake, like they wanted night to linger here. The air was warm with conversation, soft laughter and passing wine. Old lanterns lit the sidewalks, like stars standing in line. I arrived carrying my guitar and songs without a place. Another wandering desperado, still moving at yesterday's pace. Then through the quiet city motion, a saxophone crossed the air. And somehow every note it played felt like it had found me there. I've counted miles, I've counted sunsets, I've counted nights alone, but music keeps reminding me no road belongs forever. Moonlit Avenida serenade under skies of velvet blue. Every rhythm became softer, every melody became you. Moonlit Avenida serenade, where the evening moves so slow. And for one impossible moment, I forgot I had to go. Stay right here until the stars grow tired. You stood beneath the balcony, watching shadows touch the sea, listening like every silence had something hidden underneath. You asked me, do you remember every city? I smiled, no. Then after thinking only the songs, you looked away and softly said, then write one for tonight. The guitar stayed close and steady, the bass moved like the tide. The sax climbed into moonlight and left old thoughts behind. The brushes painted gentle circles, the triangle caught the glow, and suddenly all my old destinations didn't matter anymore. Maybe every restless traveler eventually discovers home doesn't always wait. Sometimes it appears. Moonlit Avenida serenade under skies of velvet blue. Every rhythm became softer, every melody became you. Moonlit Avenida serenade, where the evening moves so slow. And for one impossible moment, I forgot I had to go. Stay right here until the stars grow tired. You asked if tomorrow changes everything. I looked at the empty glasses, the quiet street, the moon above us, and answered, then tonight was worth it. Because not every beautiful thing needs forever. Some only need one perfect evening.